building an effective team. Remember back in grade school when you would go out to PE and pick teams to play a sport? The first players picked were always the best athletes. Why? Because everybody wants to be on a winning team. Nobody wants to be a loser. Life and business are the same. Everyone basically wants to succeed. Tell me one person who has a goal to be a loser. I don't know it. When building a team, staff, or group, it's essential that the members understand your goals and expectations. This is done by communication. I've seen a lot of individuals fail to build a team or organization because they did not communicate their ideas, their goals, their desires, and a way of achieving of those goals. It is so important to know and recognize different personalities and what individuals see as motivation. It differs, and a good leader will be able to recognize those differences and capitalize upon them. Some employees desire recognition in an outward and vocal way. Others just need an occasional "that boy" or "good job" and move on. As a leader, it's so important to identify these traits and communicate in a positive, responsive manner. Each team member must know that their part or know of their part in the overall plan. A good leader will communicate to their employees a clear description of their individual role as a team member. It's important to identify strengths and weaknesses. Is a worker analytical or not? Is a worker vocal or not? Are they creative or not? Do they need personal recognition or praise? Are they talkative or not? Again, almost all people want to be successful and perform their job well. If you were to put someone in a role of a team that does not like being in front of the public or public speaking and does not feel comfortable in front of a crowd, you may be setting that individual up for failure. Not only that individual, but the team members also that might resent being considered a failure. It all goes back to communicating and knowing the strengths and weaknesses of your team members. We must achieve a good mix. We must look for individuals that complement each other with their skills and abilities. It's much like a good marriage. You rarely see a successful marriage where two individuals are just alike in personalities. It's true, opposites do attract. Why? Because they prosper off of each other's strengths. To build an effective team in a work environment is the same. You never want a group of individuals with the same type of personalities, strengths, or weaknesses. Several times throughout my career with ALDOT, I've been put in positions where I had to build teams. When I became division engineer, there were several vacancies in key positions throughout the division based on various factors that I had no control over. I found myself in a new position with a new staff, a new set of challenges, and I knew that if I were to be successful, I had to build a strong team. I was quickly faced with assigning new individuals in assistant division engineer positions, and then also numerous vacancies in the districts and in the field. My first task was communicate that I did not want to just fill these positions, but I wanted to fill the positions with individuals who wanted to change the image of the division and be part of a winning team that could be proud of where they worked. I interviewed many people with different ideas. You'd be surprised at what you can find out about someone in a short interview. Some people just wanted a promotion. That's all they wanted. But it was clear they were not ready to step out and do what was necessary and provide the dedication to be on a successful team that I was looking for to go above and beyond. I think I was successful in communicating that as a division engineer, it was my job to set a standard and encourage others to achieve new goals. Also, it was my duty to make sure that those individuals had the proper resources, tools, and equipment, and etc., to successfully perform their job. If not, they needed to communicate that back to me as the supervisor. It really was neat over a period of time to see how people's attitudes and efforts changed as they felt that I was part of the team and not just the supervisor. I think I was successful in communicating that I had desire to change the culture and reputation of the division to one of success. In summary, it's essential to communicate your goals and expectations when building an effective team.